Plus, he was a cop. Why didn't he do something? The police officer who rode with the deadly drunk driver may finally have to answer that question. Good evening. The prominent attorney convicted of vehicular homicide last week was back on the witness stand today, but Carlos Fierro did not have much to say.
Fierro was called to testify at a preliminary hearing in Santa Fe to decide if his friend and passenger, former State Police Sergeant Alfred Lovato, should be tried on the same charge. But as News 13's Maria Medina reports, Fierro pleaded the Fifth Amendment.
That's right, Diane. Fierro took the Fifth not once, but 5 times in court today, telling prosecutors he would assert his right not to answer the 40 questions they had for him. In handcuffs and a red jail uniform, Carlos Fierro walked into the courtroom today as the first witness to take the stand against Alfred Lovato. But under his lawyer's advice.
Ma'am, with the advice of my counsel, I'm going to plead the Fifth Amendment to this and I guess the following questions.
Fierro refused to answer any of the prosecutor's questions about the night last November Fierro drove drunk and hit and killed William Tenorio. Lovato, a state police sergeant at the time, sat in the passenger seat of Fierro's car.
Alfred Lovato wasn't driving the car. Alfred Lovato did nothing to cause the accident. They have not one shred of evidence to support that he did anything to cause this accident whatsoever.
Lovato's attorney argued his client did not encourage Fierro to drink and drive that night, even if witnesses say Lovato was drinking too.
He was very intoxicated.
Did he say to you, hey, are you there? I was out with Carlos here in Santa Fe and I got a ride with him. He ran over some guy and we killed him. Is that what he said?
I believe so.
The state believes Lovato never tried to stop Fierro from getting behind the wheel.
And then the next thing he knew that he had glass all over him and in his mouth.
Lovato showed no emotion throughout the hearing, even when his friend was excused from the stand and put back in handcuffs. Now, Lovato made a phone call while in the back seat of a police car after Fierro's arrest. Lovato's attorney made a motion to suppress a recording of that call as evidence, arguing it was a violation of privacy. He didn't say who Lovato called or what Lovato said. Diane?
Okay, Maria, decision on that recording may come at the next court hearing on October 19th, and they'll also set another date to continue the preliminary hearing.
Fierro's lawyers, meanwhile, have moved for a new trial for him. The paperwork was filed Monday. The defense claims Fierro did not stand a chance after the judge changed jury instructions in the middle of deliberations. The judge did that when he discovered the defense had submitted incorrect instructions and the prosecution didn't catch it. A hearing on the new trial motion has been set for November 13th, the day Fierro will be sentenced. He faces up to 6 years in prison.